EA Sports, welcome.
Will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
The Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll bring up second down.
It's the blue or reversed.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That one down the field.
You do this.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the... On play action, here's McCarthy. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The second-year man from UCLA, Leatu. He gets in there to drop it for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that.
Okay, ready? Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
That
29.
pickup, good for 29 yards.
Vikings, first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Vikings, first down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
Third and 8.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up. On first down, here's McCarthy. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Go! Viking 18! Looking to throw. McCarthy moving to his left. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get them.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's incomplete. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
You let this go deep for Jefferson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop likely one more play in this third quarter. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. To the goal line, and it. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 42 yards.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere.
Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Penny Moore.
I think you would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target. It just hangs up in the air.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. This one broken up. He's complete. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really its year one, did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it. And we'll find out early on what the plan is.
A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 39 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll look down. They got him. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's McCarthy. Rolling to the left. Take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but great. Score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you've got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and this...
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to try it here again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
Automatic first down.
Now McCarthy. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And goal to go.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Their first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Play action now. It's the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So third and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on fourth down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback.
Just let it burn. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks only cause go ahead, just to style up. And if they hate, then let them hate them, watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside it. Come on, let's go now.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Again, working deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short, bomb, punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. To throw is McCarthy. He's going to try it here again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up his second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's going to run it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
On play action. He gets through it to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Let's give them a yard down to the 3-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. And he's not going to get there. They stop. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's got a left fly for Addison. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That's interference. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Looking to throw. McCarthy moving left. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Good blocking, and he's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. And that is now a pair of... On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to keep it himself. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out left. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 31.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Moving outside the pocket, and he will score again. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. I think quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day. It's pretty good. 3 on the ground. That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Out to his right. Off he goes. That escapability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Moving to his right. There he goes again. Ooh. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 more yards.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
He's going to tuck it and go. Woo! And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. Taking off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
And that, a record run. It will break Colin Kaepernick's single-game mark for rushing yards by a quarterback. Kaepernick had 181 back in the divisional playoff, January of 2013. This game surpasses that one.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle. And
they'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up being complete. Some pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He keeps it himself. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard mark. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
For the Vikings, first down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take off again. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all get they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Got it done. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to corrupt it, if I'm in your ties, hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She's trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O catfish that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything. Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make get that shit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time.
And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Here's the offense now to take over, and that's it, quarterback to lead them out.
Okay, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, it's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they face 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. Pass play now. Buying some time right. Now here he goes again. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going for it again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Packers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the early.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Headed out right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronc, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Go!
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, hit it right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. To throw it on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. Taking off with it again. Has it up to his own 45 on a ball game. And it's JTT working off the line, hauling him down there.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kaiser White has it. And the Colts have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Intercepted. The Colts.
Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. He lofts it deep left. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Instead,
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, got bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My thing I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Split 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gal. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't, I'm talking down on glitz, I like, he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. Deep 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Yeah. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Yeah. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Yeah. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't
know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud.
So typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Chain like a god, that's so typical. Still more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna so cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna rest it out, should the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Chain like a god, that's so typical. Still more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the out, should the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I bought through north to the voice.
typically. Every day gon' call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling baby, jet, jet, jet.
That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Like a god, that's so typical. Don't mind, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Like a god, that's so typical. Don't mind, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so gonna cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, you the ridicule. It's so typical.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got plenty time to waste. I think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time to get back. You never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up or run out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit tucks begging.
This franchise considers him a key part of its future.
Trying to get crazy with this thing. Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much on the
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Taking off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Escaping to his left.